eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it.
Yo, what's up, live? Man, let's see who they got me fighting now.
We've got high hopes for this Sugar Ray.
Get my sound on.
An undisputed welterweight champion.
Yo, what's up, live? Let's get this thing cracking. Sugar Ray Leonard versus who?
For 8 rounds of boxing.
Versus who?
Out of the red corner from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend
Maryland.
of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all.
What a pleasure it is to be
Sugar Ray versus Sugar Ray, man. Come on.
For this showdown.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat.
I'm gonna try to take it easy, throw jabs, and keep my energy up. Only take shots that's there.
What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They have no respect for each other's punching power. It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it.
I always catch people with that slip.
You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Like
Take it easy.
Someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I got that round easy. And I'm at 100%.
Without a doubt, needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
100%, that's good.
Relax. The jab's working nice. 1-2 straight.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab.
Come on, why is that not landing?
How about that time counter shot? We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. If you know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Okay,
He's not in my league.
just the same again. Don't.
Just got a boxing.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missing with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Okay. You didn't see that left hook.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you
I didn't see that uppercut.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked.
Get up off me.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What are they telling when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Stuns me with that.
The jab, but does not land. Good counter punch. Nice punch. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get
He took a lot out of me that round.
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Gotta let your hands
Establish
go a
that
little bit.
distance.
It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Something should have landed in there.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Miss with that jab. motion, and they are giving us action. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Put that pressure on him.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Straight right just misses. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Back and forth they go. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Did you see that?
Come on, ref.
It is a knockout. What a win.
What a win.
Here, his face basically melts into his glove,
come on, man. It was a knockout win. They're going to give him a knockout win. I don't believe that. I was boxing that boy. They always do that when you just outboxing a person. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the aim rate's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late.
Next time that girl try to talk to you, be like, why is she talking to me?
I know, he just told me, he was like, you so nice to her, she's so mean to me. He never told me that though. He just told me today. I said, no, you supposed to buzz around like you did Myra. Mom, don't be nice to her, she mean to me. And I pulled off. You know, I could be that same way.
Next time she try to talk to you, you front on her. Why are you speaking to me? You reported me to the counselor. Them be them kids that wish they had your parents. Yep.
You know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be in like a microwave or on this table in here. That's
But I just put it.
Like you have to treat them how they treat you, but you gotta mean it. Don't laugh when you say it, keep it moving.
Opulent existence being held by
switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job. Do your business. Switching off. Come on, you're switching off.
I'm finna paint that eye.
It's not over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this match. Got everything in the bag. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel
Did you take it out the oven? Yeah, now that's a whole different ballgame.
And I told him, you get in that line tomorrow, I want them to tell you you can't. They gonna wish they hadn't. Then I'm going over their damn head. And I'm going straight to corporate. And today, on whatever day they do it, that's the day I'm going. They don't need to call on the phone. I'm driving right over there. Y'all gonna go on with the bullshit. We've been dealing with bullshit. I had to address it. Mr. AG and him about him telling Fred he couldn't get in line, took his tray and shit like that way at the beginning of the year. I thought it was past that. He brings a lunch because if he don't like what y'all serving, he still don't have to starve.
Right.
The fuck?
Right.
Told him, it's the kids you can't afford lunch.
You don't know if you don't know what he can afford or not.
Tell him tomorrow. I'm wait till tomorrow so I know exactly. We ain't gonna speculate because he was saying he can't remember exactly who said it. We'll wait till tomorrow. When they say it, you call me just like you do any other time. Mommy, such and such, Mr. Orange Face said I can't have free lunch. They refusing me free lunch. All right. Like y'all doing shit to cause the ruckus. Y'all trying to get a arousal out of us. Like, you don't have the right to tell him he can't have free lunch. It's called free lunch for a reason.
What under your criteria makes it? You don't know nothing but Fred come to school. You don't know nothing about his financial situation. So how you gonna say it?
He don't qualify what she told him.
Yeah.
It's the kids who can't afford lunch. What the fuck she told him? Go ahead. We'll tear their ass up. Go ahead. Try that shit with us. I know it's a free lunch program. If here's that deal with us, cool. Bring their mom send their own lunch. You know what? They get the free lunch and then they get the They put their extra food on their damn tray. They send that container back empty. Playing in my face. Playing in my face. With this bullshit.
Said Floyd didn't want that fight no more. He said Floyd saying it's an exhibition. Manny saying it's a real fight. Somebody, he was like, the fight canceled. Your phone.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Come on, you're switching on.
Man, don't stop this. Man, this is so weak. This game was weak as hell. I'm finna say. They just released the tape of Javante putting hands on that girl while they trying to say he didn't do nothing, and they dropped the case. And they got footage. He choked her up. So, ooh, like, it's one of them bank cameras, nigga. It followed you. It followed him, follow her all through the club. They go back into the area you think ain't recording, and it's recording. 12:31 came out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And here he is in the flip. And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as these two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Jab slightly off target. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan, as an accidental shot to the groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I'd ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in a ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
Missing with that jab. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was all. Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Oh, what a punch!
Look at Grand Rapids spine.
This is with the straight left. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunches are the best.
Amir Khan, it's some real trouble. And right back into the fray. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, boy, Amir Khan, dazed. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over. There's the bell for round three. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Nobody home with that hook. Punch lands. Tried to score with the uppercut. two fighters are made for one another. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't run on the scorecard. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Punch caught him clean. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Talk about Khan in that last round. You've got to wonder. Time for the fifth round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
He blocks the uppercut. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. These fighters sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. that last round. He is down big time on the scores. Raise the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be... Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, that punch.
This is the Undisputed Undertaker.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
Misses.
This the Undisputed Undertaker. What you trying to get some smoke?
Bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's
Oh,
where
okay.
confidence comes from.
After this match, we could get in.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What weight class you want to fight in?
One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Oh, yeah. See what happened to him. They got to fix this.
Got to see that again.
Okay, you fight with Wilder.
2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this. Hold that thought.
Ooh, look at that.
Getting up from that. It is a
Curled
clean
him.
knockout. What a blow
Curled
to the
him.
head there. Let's see it again.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You know what you're talking about. Them is two of the... I'm going to set it up. Undertaker IP. Stay in the chat so I can send it to you.
What a build-up.
I'm finna, finna send it to you. Okay. Okay. Undertaker / IP. Hold on. It's not a quick fight. Okay. I had just seen Winger. Select a player. Let me see.
Give me 20 minutes.
All right, okay, you don't want no smoke, but I'm gonna send it to you. I'll let it idle.
I'm about to roll a blunt.
Okay. Make sure I got this right.
Get Imagine.
Okay. Cool. So you can see how I fight. You're gonna get this work anyway. Look at my record. I'm Yep. 20 minutes, you got it. Shout out to everybody joining the room. You on my stream too. Look at that. Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali, 64.
To the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters. This is Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today, but boy did he back it up in his last fight as he just beat Sonny Liston. Here comes the Easton assassin Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due. Criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Here we go for round one. Nice counter shot. Just missing with the uppercut. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Can't score with that jab. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that.
Boxing glove, boxing glove.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it.
Okay.
Hook misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Has to be careful. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go. It's round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. A perfect counter shot. These two were made for each other. There's a counter shot. So much firepower here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. How about that time counter shot? A straight right just misses. Figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good defense with that left jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And they blocked the right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Could not have come. There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
first shot. The face is starting to welt up from those straights. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That right jab just misses. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Good one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Fantastic punch. Punch count. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
This is the beginning of round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Won't give us a second to catch our breath. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Those counter punches have to hurt. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. An eternity for them finally come. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Both men step back for just a moment. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Catch and shoot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Misses with the straight left. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
How you pressing it out? You gonna have you a good break. You still in here, man? You want your match?
20 minutes, please. 20 minutes. You on my stream? EMA streamer T boxing glove, boxing glove.
Whenever you ready, man, just hit the button. Look at all the variables that I played. 26, 31. 2, 3, 4, 1. 32, 16. 3, 2, 1. 32, 61. 9, 2, 4, 1.